Two legends meet again. They have met at WGL before. They've met at the DreamHack Global Finals before. And Happy was always the victor. Happy is unbelievably strong. In general, I guess. But especially against Night Elf. He is the go-to. He is the gold standard. Another Undead with 1-2-0 is already waiting in the grand final. But now, today, Moon, in his comeback tournament, is gonna try to overcome Happy, finally. Thank you very much. Sonic with the 300 bits. It says, once again, it's up to the elves. And I wonder if it's up to Moon, perhaps, to redefine the meta. On the top level, against Happy and 1-0, the Night Elves have been having a very tough time. The Dryads don't work anymore. The Mass Air, I think, against Happy, doesn't work anymore. Maybe it's time to play something new. And guess what we get? Demon Hunter First by Moon Old School.
A player's forces are under attack.
And we've seen that a bit before at DreamHack. It didn't look too successful yet. We'll see how it's gonna be here. It's a standard build by Happy. DK Ghouls. Demon Hunter's creeping is being slowed down by a little. Demon Hunter has the big downside that he's not so good in the early game on level 1 and 2. It's very hard to set up an expansion with him if the Undead scouts well. He does scale great, of course, into the late game. With boots and level 3 and maybe even level 4 and 5, he is very strong. But getting there can be the problem. Normally, for a good Demon Hunter map, you want to make sure you can creep small camps early on pretty easy to stack up on items and levels. On Concealed Hill, that's not so easy. You get the first 2 camps, of course, without any problems, and you get 2 items there. But getting to level 3 can be a very different story. Pretty good items for the Demon Hunter. Bonus attack speed. And bonus HP. That's the great thing about a Demon Hunter. He benefits very well from basically all stat boosting benefits. Whether it's bonus armor, or HP regen, or damage, or attack speed. It's all great for a Demon Hunter. Only bonus mana is kind of useless. Happy creeping a fast level 2. Both players teching now. It's a fast tech for Moon. 2 Moonwell tech, so he's actually a lot quicker than Happy is.
The town is under siege.
Boots are available in 1 second. Demon Hunter normally wants to go for those boots, makes him a lot stronger. Unless he wants to play a fairly fast expansion, then he can't really afford it too easily. Moon needs to be careful with how he uses these archers. They could get caught out and killed off quite easily.
Players' forces are under attack.
Old school ghoul push into the Night Elf main base. Well, I feel like I haven't seen that in years. And 1 archer is going down. Moon not going for boots here. He's trying to get a fast second hero out and fast lures, it would seem. The normal second hero here is the Naga. If he wants to be greedy, he could try with a Panda. Demon plus Panda scale insanely well into the late game, but can be punished early and mid game. There's the expansion. Happy Scout dude sees it instantly. I don't think Happy can actually cancel this, but it gives him a lot of information. Is it Panda or Naga now? That's the question. So it has to be Mass Dryads. One lore. Will be a second lore soon. I like the early lore. That first Dryad makes a big, big difference. Oh, the DK steals the last hit with the coil. Comes perfectly in at the exact second that he needs. It is the Panda second. This is basically what he played at DreamHack. Demon Panda Mass Dryad Expo. History of Life, by the way, is far from finished. Happy trying to commit. Does he have the damage? He's got the Naga second. But the fire from the Panda is trying to roast these ghouls as best as he can. But I think that's gonna be a cancel, isn't it? Yes, it is! One ghoul taken out. 2 ghouls lost. But huge delay on the expo. Not a good start for Moon into this series. Happy in the meantime started tier 3. And statues will be coming soon.
Forces are under attack.
Dude, that coil steal right here. So close. And the Dryads weren't quite ready yet. Now the first Dryad is finally out. That's going to be a big help. Happy's still sharking around, looking for the Creepjack. Bit of a wrong read. Happy not figuring out that Moon is indeed over here. He didn't deny that big creep, did he? I don't think so. Big heal potion, of course, wonderful. Oh, clutch detonate coming in. Gets rid of all the skellies. The archer actually survives this. And now with the demon plus the Dryad, Moon is starting to feel a bit stronger. But Happy's not letting up. He's keeping center control. He does not want to allow Moon to get this red camp. Well, the Naga is almost dead. Oof. She can run away though. With a boost of speed, she's certainly fast enough. The demon doesn't have boots himself yet, so catching up with the Naga, very hard to do. Happy's skeleton scouting is excellent though. Always knows what's going on, with the exception, I guess, of the lab creep. Oh, and look at that. One Dryad plus the demon. Might be able... No. Can't take out the fiend, especially with the statue arriving. Can't take out the fiend. Panda gets level 2, but what he wants, what he needs, is level 3. Because Happy's tier 3 is going to be done momentarily. And this expansion is still far from finished. This whole day so far has been about Night Elf Expo timings. 15 Sways expansion earlier got cancelled a bunch of times. And Moon here also is playing with a late second base. Needs to get that double level 3 right now. Moon is at 50 supply already. But Happy's getting ready. With his timing, Frenzy is coming, Destroyer Form, and the Lich. He's not really gonna need Destroyers, is he? Maybe against Drunken Haze. But they're mostly not gonna be too valuable at all, I guess. Would love to see an early meat wagon as well from Happy. Somehow Moon has managed to have a big army already. 55 supply for him. And the expansion isn't even mining yet. Sobi Mask for Moon, and he got the level 3 on the Panda. Huge creep for him. Happy's trying to get the Ogre Lord, but misses the pull. Lich joins in. If Moon can hold the big push, it's gonna be in a decent position. Also battle drums. Very good item for Happy. Bonus damage now everywhere.
Players' forces are under attack.
Clean macro by Moon. He's got the Moon Wells ready. He's got upgrades coming. A fast 1-1 on the Dryad is very important. Also, Dryad scouting over here. Demon's got the Immo Potion, got the Heal Potion. Moon is in a good position to hold against this push. But this is not just any Undead that's pushing. This is Happy.
The town players' forces are under attack.
Moon, known to have the best Dryad micro in the world. He's gonna need to make use of that now. Snipe out the ghouls first. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, getting dispelled. And we see the kiting by Moon looking good so far. The archers, of course, go down quick. It's mostly about the Dryads in the end. Demon Hunter and the Panda also doing their best. Dryads being traded for ghouls. And Happy's out of mana already. Heal Scroll by Moon. Level up on the Naga to 3. Oma Fiend falls. It's heavy losses on both sides. Breath of Fire once more. Moon. Can he hold? Naga dropping low, but there's a heal potion. Gets her back to safety. And the statue, of course, doing an excellent job. Now we have Frost Armor as well. The Dryads trying to dispel, but if they get into range, they'll also take a lot of damage. Great burns. Great burns by Moon. Good defense so far, but the danger has not passed yet. Thank you, Your Voices Ambrosia with a 27-month resub, and Tombox with a 28 months. Happy's close to level 4 DK. That would be a big level up. The Tree of Life is dropping low. Moon needs to be quick with the repair. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. Quite a bit of damage, and Happy's going to TP out, and Moon holds! He holds! Very impressively. And Moon still has lots of gold. And I guess what he needs to do is pump out more and more and more Dryads. Maybe some more upgrades. Resources on Moon are looking pretty good. Happy could try to counter expand here, or set up for the next push soon. Both players at 50. Pendant of Energy. Very good item for Happy, and he got the level 4 DKs, close to level 3 Lich. Alright, Happy going into upkeep. He does have Disease Cloud now. Oh! Yeah, I like that. Wagons, wagons, wagons in the late game. I think it's proving more and more to be the case that they're very strong against Night Elf. Moon trying to force a fight. Happy's mana is already very low, but the demon is also quite hurt. He's gonna get level 4 here, actually. The Panda also close to level 4. Moon with an excellent first map. Happy gets the Sobi Mask as well. Okay. Sick items for the Emperor. Adds more and more Dryads for Moon. Needs more upgrades though. This Shredder needs to get to work. These Dryads should be on 2-2 ASAP. And we have the first wagon. Disease Cloud is ready. But of course we do have the heal fountains here. On this map, Night Elf can deal with Disease Cloud much better than all other maps. And in we go. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire starts off the fight. Also the nuke on the demon was quite painful already. Forced into the heal potion early. Or invul rather. Still has the heal. Invul Potion now. Popped on the Panda and Dragon Heads for the fire again. We got double wagons. We got disease absolutely everywhere. Statues in the back, partly out of mana. Panda also very low HP. Wagon taken out once more. Panda has to TP out. Can Moon get another kill here? No, it's Happy finding one more Dryad. And doesn't allow Moon to make it to the fountain. Very important. Lots of consumables were used. We don't have an Immo Potion anymore. We don't have a Heal Potion for Moon anymore. He needs to be careful now. Very careful with these heroes. But he does have a lot of Dryads. And more coming. The Naga for Happy also dropped very low. Doesn't have potions there anymore either. Moon pumping out more and more units. You got the heal scroll, double heal scroll. It's not that many Dryads. And Happy fell back from the fountain. Moon can heal for free at the fountain right now. That's such a big deal. That's such a big deal to help him against the disease cloud. Finally, more upgrades coming for the Dryads. If there was a mistake by Moon this game, I think it's the fact that the Dryad upgrades were sort of late. Still missing that second armor upgrade. Happy's going for another wagon. Very low lumber here on Happy. Only has one ghoul left on lumber. Can't go for the heal scroll. That one's out of stock, but he can go for the invuln. May need that, especially on the Naga. There's a double staff available. Demon Hunter brought back to the main. Moonjuice is looking rough, by the way. And it's still a long daytime left. Happy preparing the battlefield with the wagon, throwing out the disease. Not easy at all for Moon here to engage. The Ancient of War was buying a bit of time, but now it's gone. Double wagon. Ready.
The town is under siege.
Mana Burns did a good job. Only the DK has mana left. Drunk has been huge damage against the Fiends. They were all stacked up. And Happy doesn't have a heal scroll, remember. Moon, he may have enough finally to break through right here. Coil kills off the demon though. The Panda wasn't ready to staff him out. Oh, the big mistake, losing the first hero. Moon's getting quite a few kills himself, but now the Panda getting targeted. The level 2 cold arrow doing a lot of slow. There's a reveal available. One more fiend. Could go down. Oh my god, the dust expires. Are you kidding me? Happy may have done it again. The DK gets to level 5, and now the heroes are so strong for the Undead. Lich also about to hit level 4. 5-5, 4 heroes in just a second. And there it is. Wagons take out the tree. And Moon has to tap out. GG. But he almost did it. Oh, the Demon Hunter going down there. The danger of Coil Nova, as we've seen so often. If the demon survives, if he gets off the staff, could have been a different story. But definitely a game being played on a really, really high level. Both showing up to play today. And that was one of the best maps for Moon. Because of the fountain, because of the late game healing against Disease Cloud. All the other maps will not have the Fountain of Health. It could be an Undead Mirror in our grand final if Happy wins here as well. It was a 3-2 close victory for 1-0 earlier. What map are we going to go to next? It's taking a moment here. All right, Autumn Leaves seems to be the choice. That is the old Autumn Leaves, by the way. Which might be pretty good for a keeper. Especially for sniping items in the middle. All right. Can Moon start to bring it back? Similar to 15 Sway earlier, it's really important for Moon here to get the win. You don't want to have three match points on Happy. Happy is, of course, playing with a ping disadvantage for playing these games on NetEase servers. But I would say, in the matchup against Nidal, for the most part, the reaction speed isn't as important as in some other matchups. When it comes to Undead mirror fights and fighting against a big orc army, I think their reaction time is going to be much more important. But yeah, Happy so far. Looking good. That expo cancel. It was, of course, very valuable to get, but honestly, with how many ghouls he lost, Moon was able to bring it back pretty well. Demon Hunter, Panda, expo. Is that the new way to go? We'll see if Moon will be doing the same or something else here in a moment. Thank you, Edge Warcraft 3 with a 14 months resub. Says Remo #1 and Naza with the 18 months. Says Kevin's. Don't know what that means, but okay. So here we are. Autumn Leaves in the bottom left. We got Happy in the blue. Moon in the red. What's the hero gonna be, chat? What do you think? Demon? Keeper? Or Warden? I heard earlier that Moon was playing a bit more Warden recently. I haven't seen it myself yet against Undead. Oh, but here she is. Warden indeed. Recently, some players were, at times, successful with Warden against Happy. Lawlight was able to take some maps. Colorful was able to take some maps. So the Lawlight style of playing the Warden is rush tier 3, don't expand, and then level the Warden to 5 as quickly as you can, and then add in a Panda and try to out-damage the mass healing on the Undead with Blink Fan and Breath of Fire. Warden first is really bad against fast expansion, but Happy basically never plays fast expo.
A player's forces are under attack.
Early second Agent of War for Moon. I like this. The Warden, of course, is gonna need to creep very heavily. And gets the claws as well here. Not too bad. Not too bad. Tier 2 will be slowed down because of this double Ancient of War play, but is probably needed to level up this Warden quick enough. Tech starting now. Happy again, showing that he doesn't want to play Fast Expo. I wonder if that's a bit of a mistake, strategically. 1-0 especially has shown how strong Fast Expo can be against the Warden. But Happy much more prefers to have a fast tech, to get his multiple heroes out, to make use of Orb and Tier 3, and maybe then expand. Going for an early Necropolis to be able to remake Acolytes if needed during the tech.
A player's forces are under
Happy now on level 2. The Warden also gets her level 2 boots on the Warden. Can try to chase down for some kills now pretty effectively. Good items for this. And Happy wasting a bit of time. The Ghoul's running north, but he realizes he's too late for the Creepjack. Gonna fall back now. Creep the natural. And with that, get close to level 3.
a player's forces are under attack.
It's a pretty good position for Moon though, right? The Warden's gonna get level 3 very fast. He can eat through the middle, perhaps. But okay, the Ancient of War is going north. Hunter's Hall should be coming next, right? Yes, sir. And with that, probably a very fast Tier 3. Lots of Moon Juice also still left.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon hardly using any mana here that he had to recover. Happy Skelly Scout sees what's going on, but nothing he can do about this. And the Warden gets level 3. Item for her, the ring +4. Not what she wanted. Pendant of Energy is always the dream, but not here. Happy's keeping his ghouls very passively in the main. Doesn't want to have them easily intercepted by the Warden, I guess.
Player's forces are
now we have the level 3. The Warden is looking for some free kills. Can't quite find them though. And we get Nature's Blessing. And no tech yet. So the plan seems to be, with Nature's Blessing, creep the 2 middle camps with his Ancient of War. But Happy is there right away. Oh, the Shredder. If the Shredder goes down, that would be very bad. But the Wisp Repair is here. Shredder should be fine. But yeah, Tier 3 is slowed down by a lot. We got 1 Ancient of Lore coming now, and here comes the Tier 3. Fast level 4 on the Warden. She does have Blink. She's very mobile now. And Happy's waiting for the statues. Statues are going to be a big help against this dot damage, especially from the Shadow Strike. But getting from level 4 to level 5, that's always the most difficult for the Warden. There's a heavy experience punish now on creeping. And the Warden will need to get a lot of kills to get that level 5.
A player's forces are under attack. Is under siege.
Oh, this is pretty cool though. with the Ancient of War, with Nature's Blessing importantly. He's creeping the middle while the Warden is creating space, distracting, and forcing Happy to stay passive. Blinks back in. Big item for her. Health zone, very good, but doesn't have enough inventory space here, perhaps.
The player's forces are under attack.
Alright, Happy finally arrives on tier 3. He's going for a 6th Acolyte. Trying to expand, perhaps?
A player's force.
Yeah, I think that's smart. In the past, Happy would oftentimes go for the big push with the Dark Ranger. But if the Night Elf holds that push, then it can be a very tough position for the Undead. Oh, the Warden. One coil away from death. Happy knows there's a bit of a window here. Oh, gets the item. Steals the item. Happy stole it. Big heal potion used right away. The Warden is still trying to get level 5. It's the Acolyte. Might be able to set up the expansion here. The Archer's not, of course, very vulnerable now. And the Warden doesn't quite have her level 5 yet. But she's got a very good read. Realizing that the expansion is coming here. Can also take out the Acolyte. Maybe.
The town is under siege.
And trying to get that level 5. She's almost there. Happy missing 2 crucial level ups. DK4, Lich level 3. This is what he wants. And the Temple of the Damned coming for Happy. Trying to get to anti-magic. Banshees with anti-magic and maybe even possession could be really good. Where's the Warden? There she is. Finally, she gets the level 5. Still some creeps left on the map. This camp is still fully available. And the red camps. Alright, is it time to add in a panda now? It's not the perfect time for a panda because Moon is already at 50 supply and there's not that many creeps left. Lots of lumber on Happy, still has 5 ghouls, so getting these upgrades for the Banshees shouldn't be too hard. Here comes Adept training. And then we'll get Master soon. Double invuln on Happy. A bit more experience here. And as I said, level 4 and 3 will be big level ups for him. But now the Warden level 5 is pretty scary looking. Happy's army also doesn't seem to be that big. Warden blinks out, she's got the rejuve at the ready. Where's the Destroyer?
Player's forces are under attack.
Hasn't morphed the Destroyer yet. Great scout by Moon. Setting up his own expansion. DK taking a lot of damage. The Warden also in dangerous spot. Happy might be forced into the Invo Potion here momentarily.
The town is under siege.
And with the bear, Moon finds the cancel over here. The bears, I should say. And 1 ghoul. Also gonna go down.
A player's forces are under attack.
But now Happy's level 4 and 3. That makes a big difference. With a level 2 blink, the Warden normally always able to get out. Would love to get to level 6, of course, but for that she will need to find a lot of kills. Oh, we had a sacrificial pit for Happy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Huh, interesting. Oh, Warden staffs in to staff out the Berserker. Nicely done. And also able to save the bears. Moon with some really good play here on map number 2. And Happy still doesn't quite have that big army yet. Master training coming up now. More upgrades for the fiends. And look at the Warden. Just right click on the DK.
A player's forces are
And now we have a panda. Blink, Shadow Strike, dodged with the coil, or with the invuln, I should say. Where's the shade? Ah, it's running around up here. Dude, if the panda can creep to 3 here with these 2 camps, this will be wonderful. Moon playing a great game here. Oh, the Warden doesn't want to soak up the experience. Helm of Valor for the panda, not bad. And he's very close to 3 now. No Tome of Retraining yet on the Warden, but we might get it soon. We do have the double temple now, and mass banshees are coming. With master training. Oh, there's one more green camp here. Moon missing the green camp, sort of. Falling back to the main. The expansion is running. Moon seems to be in a really good position. What is gold? Lots of gold on Moon. We'll go for Tome of Retraining and create more space with the Warden, maybe. Oh, and look at that. Panda with the Zeppelin drop to buy more time. Double AP is also coming in the main. And getting ready for a transition to Mountain Giants. Moon playing this so smart, dude. Brilliant game. Brilliant map 2 by Moon.
A player's forces are under attack.
Even using the Shadow Meld in the late game. Oh, but the Warden! No! Oh, the Wisp comes out of nowhere, and I guess he wasn't expecting that. And the Warden falls. The first mistake. Punished right away. Ah, as it always seems to be with Happy. Oh, and the Panda, he doesn't have a TP, so he can't unload here. The idea was to staff out the Zeppelin later with the Warden to save the bears and the Panda, but there's no Warden at the moment. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait. The Warden is back. Staffing in. Ready to TP out her friends. Oh, possession coming through. And the damage wasn't quite enough for the Haunted Goldmine. 2 bears have been stolen. And Moon only at 55 supply right now. We got MGs coming, but he is missing damage. He doesn't have much damage at all. Anti-magic, of course, one of the best things you can have against the Warden plus Panda. And look at that, the Acolytes. They got anti-magic as well. But still have to load up into the Zep.
A town is under siege. A player's forces forces are under attack.
Happy staffing north. Roar. Oh my god, so much bonus damage on these fiends. These two bears in the Undead army, quite strong. Bears also getting healed by the statues. And the Warden still trying to punch through the anti-magic, and I guess it's working. But now the Warden has her staff back. She sees the attack coming. Happy can resume mining now. 64 supply against 62. But where is the damage for Moon? Panda is not level 3. It's all up to the Warden and the Fan of Knives, I feel like. Anti-magic also protects you against the damage over time from the Dryads. It's not that much DPS, I guess, but it's a little. Oh, such a sick game for Moon. Such a beautiful game. And then losing the Warden. Turned it all around. The Panda so close to 3. Ah, it was close to a perfect game. Close to it. But now the anti-magic is just so strong. How is Moon supposed to punch through this protective shield? The MGs are hard to bring down, but they don't do much damage. Five MGs though, I guess. Warden trying to spam the blink fan. Happy's falling back. He killed the Expo. That was the most important thing. We're still very even in supply. We see taunt after taunt coming in. The two bears for Happy should be falling. The Panda! Oh no! A millisecond too late is the staff. The Warden was lost earlier. Now it's the Panda that falls. Dude, these bears are so fast with a level 2 aura, by the way. Oh, one fiend caught in the back. The Warden gets a bit more experience, but this was experience needed on the Panda, who's still not level 3. And now Happy can let these statues work overtime. Healing up on the Blight, close level 4 on the DK. Turning into a long game here on map 2. Happy seems to have the lead. But Moon himself, still with a big army. More Dryads coming. This green camp could still get him to level 3. That was another small mistake, tiny mistake by Moon earlier. He could have gotten that level 3 here. How many creeps are left here, actually? Maybe it's just 1, I guess. And then it wouldn't have been enough. Oh, the Warden caught again. The Shade led to the kill earlier. Moon needs to react fast. This time he does. Alright, main expired. Time for the Tree of Eternity to move on over. 80 supply for Moon. 68 for Happy. But these bears may switch sides. How many bears do we have? 2 bears. But also 2 staffs against that. Warden blinks in. The first Final Knives was soaked up by the anti-magic. Panda can't quite connect. Happy never went for a meat wagon, by the way. I think that's the one clear macro mistake by the Undead. Having no meat wagon. Possession trying to be used once again, and it does work out for the second bear. Not sure if he staffed the wrong bear there. Panda was forced out of the fight once again. Warden trying to line up perhaps the next blink fan. The Dryas have to be careful with how they move. They get sniped quickly, as we see right there. He takes out the bear. Rejuvenation taken out of the equation. Next position though, coming in. Oh, and the staff was on cooldown. And that's 2 bears now on Happy's side. Can use the roar easily. Happy has 4 statues on the ground because of how much regen he needs to apply. Roar again active. Blink fan, the Warden finds the Banshees in the back. Takes out 1. Only 3 left for Happy. Who is expanding, by the way. And the bear also gonna drop. The Panda finally makes it to level 3. The expansion is mining, boys. Thank you, by the way, Kazol38 with the 5-month resubs. His Undead nuking powers here. Kolnova in your CORSAIR. And Darok with the Prime sub for the first time. Welcome, thank you. We're dead even in supply. But the D-kick is level 5. That's a big one. Warden is back to tango. I think he could break through the anti-magic now. With Drunken Ace, Breath of Fire, and Fan. Happy doesn't have much mana left on the Banshees.
A player's forces are under attack.
Expansion about to be finished. It's a super close game here, this tug of war between the two. Loco Mojo, 20-month resub, thank you.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, Moon knows about the expansion. And now, both players are mining again. This game, far from over. Oh, and the Warden is ready for the blink fan. Happy sees it, though. He's got the Zeppelin at the ready. Oh, in the meantime, the Panda! The Panda! Needs to be so careful. The Warden is staffing in, ready to staff him out. If necessary. Warden jumps in again with the blink fan. Rejuvenation on the Panda. He's healing up right now. And one Fiend's gonna drop. If the Fiends are out of position, you can see how quickly they can fall. Breath of Fire comes in again, and now the AoE is starting to stack up. Happy doesn't have enough mana on the Banshees for the anti-magic. Happy's falling back, losing more perhaps in the process. The next Fiend. Oh! Falls. Coil too late. It's a 15 supply lead over here. Moon may have finally done it. The Warden plus Panda. Lawlight showed how to do it, and now Moon is doing it as well, it seems. Warden making use of all the Moon juice. It's a stag party over here. Happy doesn't have the mana. 4 statues on the ground, but not enough regen. Panda in a bit of trouble again, but the staff is ready this time. Oh, now the expansion is getting taken out. Moon! Almost throwing the game away by losing the Warden earlier. But it's looking good now. It's looking great for the 5th race. Should be able to take out the expansion. Still a huge army left for him. And if the Warden makes it to level 6, the game is certainly over. Happy has to unsummon. And the Undead has hardly anything left. Great game by Moon. The way he was able to save his heroes. He managed his army so well. Zeppelin drop also was kind of cool. I guess it sort of backfired. But if the Warden hadn't died, it would have been so sick. Happy with one last try. This is the all-in that has to work for him. But Happy doesn't have much army left. It's 3 Fiends only against 4 Bears and 4 MGs. Warden saved with the staff, but can't heal up at the moment. Happy's gonna tap out. GG. And Moon ties up the series with excellent Warden play. Warden plus Panda. As I said, the style that Lawlight showed first, working out so well here. Really, really amazingly done. The one big mistake I think that Happy made was not having a single wagon. If you just have one wagon with Disease Cloud, you can whittle away at that Undead, at that Night Elf army little by little, and it makes a big, big difference. But Happy skipped it. I guess he wanted to rather go into Banshee tech, and of course the Banshee tech was very important and very useful. But I think he could have also afforded the Meat Wagon. Meat Wagon with Disease Cloud is 330 gold, right? 330 gold and like 250 lumber. It's not very cheap, but it is worth it in a long game. Great first map between the two. That's for sure. Thank you very much, Suerte, with the gifted sub to Wild Alondra. And the Warden plus Panda. It looks like it can finally keep up with Undead in the late game. But it has one big weakness. Fast expansion. Is Happy's stubbornness costing him easy wins? 1-0 was able to destroy the Warden on the enemy side quite handily when he was playing the Fast Expo. We have seen fast expansions sometimes, rarely, from Happy. But it's far from a common occurrence. Happy's map choice is unsurprisingly Northern Isles. This is the map that he will go to and choose almost always. And a lot of things are possible in Northern Isles. Undead Fast Expansion is playable. Warden is playable. Keeper is of course playable. Demon Hunter first, maybe? But it seems like especially against Demon Hunter first, Happy is very prepared. Happy in the bottom left, in the blue. And we got Moon in the top right. Tuskar creep first. That leads me to believe that it's not gonna be a keeper. Normally with keeper, you go green into Expo. One to 0, of course, is waiting in the grand final. Who's he gonna be facing? Happy, which would be a rematch from the group stage, or another encounter against Moon. It's the Warden again, folks. Happy probably gonna scout this early with the Acolyte. And again, a fast expansion could be very effective against the Warden. As we saw, level 3 Warden quite strong, level 5 and level 6 Warden extremely strong. But against a fast expansion, you're not going to be fast enough on high level to really capitalize on your power spikes. You're going to be forced to be aggressive with level 1 and 2 Warden, which really doesn't do that much.
A player's forces are under
But
attack.
knowing Happy, he probably will not be fast expanding. Finds out about the Warden now. So, let's see. Yeah. No skull. No expo. The Acolyte died. That was a bit more experience for the Warden. Big healing potion for her, also very good.
A town player's forces are under attack.
Takes Moon a bit of time here and a bit of health to creep this camp, but he will get it in the end. Going for a second Ancient of War again. Try to creep up fast.
A player's forces are under attack.
On map 2 also, by the way, how important was it that the Warden was able to get the expansion cancel when Happy went for the expo on tier 3? If Happy gets that expansion up, he probably wins the game as well. Lots of creeping right here at the start.
A player's
Second
forces
Necropolis
are under attack.
ready with that for some Acolyte harass. Good items for Happy. Mantle Gloves, one of Mana Steel, and getting close to level 3. Very passive early game. We're just creeping up, teching up, boosting up these heroes, getting ready for the late game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy stops at 5 ghouls here, by the way. Wants to go quickly into fiends. We'll be getting level 3 here, and then with the level 2 coil, we'll have quite some aggressive potential. As the Warden also. We'll be getting her level 3. Slow and steady right here on map number 3. One step at a time. Kelly staff on the DK. Okay, when he gets caught by the Warden maybe, to be able to staff out. Indeed. I've also seen boots sometimes on the DK, which is pretty cool.
A player's forces are under attack.
Can help you run away. And Happy forced to just stay back in his main, waiting for the slaughterhouse to finish and for the statues to help him out. And this looks like a pretty good position for Moon again, doesn't it? Tier 2 finished. Claws +9 for the Warden. Alrighty. And here comes the tier 3. On the last map, Happy never went for the Dark Ranger. I wonder if that perhaps wasn't a mistake. Dark Ranger can be quite helpful. It's kind of like a premium fiend. Silent at the right moment.
player's forces are under attack.
Moon sells the claws, doesn't care about the bonus damage. Creeping up the natural should be level 4 then for him. Happy pendant, again, very good for him right here. And he's waiting for tier 3 to finish. Even if the expansion play didn't work out on Autumn Leaves, I think it's still a good idea. Trying to expand on tier 3 for Happy. And now we have level 4. And the Warden becomes a lot more elusive with this level up. But the difficulty will once again be getting from level 4 to level 5. And then creating space on level 5 for the Panda second.
The player's forces are under attack.
Dryad's coming. Double AP. Moon is definitely expecting a push to be hitting him soon. And I wouldn't be too surprised if that happens. Happy likes playing these pushes oftentimes. He may have given up on that expansion. Moon now playing very passively. He knows he's a lot weaker right now than the opponent. Creeping in the corner.
Player's forces are under attack.
Again, trying to get that level 5. And the tier 3 finishes, so he's getting bonus experience now. 30% bonus experience on the Warden. I don't think the camp is enough still. Excellent item for Happy. Mana Stone here to boot, and this time we do have the Dark Ranger. Warden with a Cloak of Flames. That's not very good. She's gonna have to be on the outskirts and jump around. She can't really stand in the fray. But it's gold. And look at the AP timing. Arrives exactly at the right moment. Oh, but the bear. Oh, losing the bear would be very painful. Has to TP out to save the bear. Warden also super hurt here. Happy, still trying it with a push. The Warden is keeping the cloak, actually. 40 supply for Moon. Doesn't have that big army yet. Just research Nature's Blessing, trying to buy more time. Happy with a pretty... what's the word? Kind of a head through the wall approach. Just trying to push and finish the game before the Warden gets too strong on level 5 and maybe level 6. And we got more bears coming. Moon closing in on that 50 supply. Would love to kill a few ghouls, get a bit more experience.
A player's forces are under attack.
Patient play by Moon. We got a good amount of Moon Juice still left. Oh, we already researched Wellspring upgrade, actually. That's great. Lots of mana in these Moon Wells. Oh, the bear. Oh, need to be careful about that one. He's got a staff. And in we go. Shortly before the Hunter's Hall falls. One more bear coming. And Happy will have to fall back. With his APs and everything, he can't quite crack the main. And Happy didn't expand this time. And is not going Banshees yet. Happy's got quite a bit of gold though.
A player's forces are under
Heals gold
attack.
for him here. But if it should come to a real fight, Happy will have a ton of mana. Oh, look at the Moon. He's trying to squeak in one more creep camp to get the Warden closer to 5. Oh, is this level 5? Oh, that would be huge. It's close. Oh, it will be. It will be enough for level 5 for the Warden. Going for the ghoul right away. Lots of damage over time now against the ghoul. Now the army needs to come back. And Happy makes use of that opening. Attacks the APs, takes out one AP right away. The second AP very hurt. And these units far away, still far away from coming back to defend. And Happy finds the opening. The AP is gone, and with that now the main base much more accessible. DK getting closer to level 4, by the way. Could go for Death Pact here if he wants. Finally, the army arrives. Is Happy gonna take this fight now? Uses one coil, but the second fiend is exposed. Does he have detection against the burrow? Not at the moment. No reveal right now. Things are a bit too hectic. One bear pulled away to the side. The Warden, with her Cloak of Flames, is actually doing a bit more damage here. A lot of units for Happy. Super hurt. How he would love to have a heal scroll right now, but one destroyer falls. 4 fiends are burrowed. Moon needs to get off a reveal. He's got a wisp right here. Warden level 5.4. Oh, here comes the reveal. How many kills can he get? One fiend. Second fiend. Thanks to the Shadow Strike. And now the Warden level 5.6. And so many low HP units saved by Moon. Very nicely done. Moon looking hell of impressive today. Got a 10 supply lead for Moon. Is it time for the Panda now again? Happy's going for the Zeppelin. He knows the Warden harass can begin now in earnest. Dark Ranger gets level 2. Ring of Regen for the DK is amazing. And Lich level 3. PK level 4. Not going for Death Pact. And of course now, there's silence to worry about for the Warden as well. Moon seems to be eyeing up that Panda right now.
The town is under siege.
Happy with a very timely scout, sees the expansion coming right away. Oh yeah, he didn't have an altar. True. He needed the altar for the Panda. The Warden is keeping Happy busy. Happy knows if he leaves the main, if he's too far away, the Warden's gonna jump in, harass the Acolytes. We do have a Zeppelin here to deal with the Warden, but it's not necessarily enough. The Moon is creeping this camp and getting no experience from it for the Panda. That's a bit annoying. He's taking it away, I guess. Moon just looking good right now, but we're gonna have a long daytime. Starting any second now. And here's the Warden. Forcing the Acolytes to load up. She doesn't get any kills, but she's preventing mining for some time. And Happy's got the window to get the cancel. No expansion here yet. No Mountain Giants this time, as there are no Banshees here. Moon feels there's no need for MGs. And guess what? That's a bit more experience. 5.7 on the Warden. We're getting closer. Lots of destroyers morphed though now. 4 destroyers in the air. 5 destroyers about to be in the air. But the Warden must be expected to get level 6 here now. Destroyers diving deep against the bears. Don't quite get the kill right away. 2 ghouls taken out. 1 more kill needed for Warden level 6. Oh, heal scroll and coil to save the fiend. Level 6 prevented for now, but for how much longer? The destroyer damage against the bears doing a good job. This fight is all over the place. But there is level 6 finally. Warden needs to get the mana now to pop the ultimate. And there it is! Avatar Vengeance has been summoned. Bears mostly taken out of the fight, but now we have the invincible spirits coming into play. 2 bears saved into the back of the main. The destroyer is pulled back. The statues, though, exposed. Moon! Is he doing it? Is someone finally beating Happy in this matchup? DK dropping very low. Has to TP out. Lots of borrowed fiends will be saved. 1 more destroyer falls in the end. As the dust settles, Moon still with a lot of army left. Supply-wise, we're very even. Happy with a slight lead, but he's in upkeep because of this. But the Moon Juice is looking rough right now. Moonstone had to be popped. The red camp up here, still available.
A player's forces are under attack.
And this is a very even game. If Moon had a level 3 panda right now, I would say he has a big lead. But he doesn't have a panda, it's only the Warden. And again, no disease cloud, by the way, by Happy. Once the Warden is level 6, it's extremely hard to keep the wagon alive against the spirits. It's almost impossible. But before that point, the wagon can be very good. Happy's gonna get the cancel again. But the Avatar of Vengeance has been summoned in the main. And of course at the graveyard, there's always corpses. Great timing here from Moon as well. The Avatar, with a move like this, the Avatar can get sniped. But it was close to expiring anyways, and then it's ready to be resummoned. Happy's level's also looking strong. 4-3-3. Very good. If he should get to 5-4-3, he would be very strong. Oh, wow. Warden blinks in, denies the Avatar Vengeance. Goddamn. Super high level play between the 2 players here. What's Moon doing now? Ancient of Wind. Is he trying to go hippos? Yeah. Happy doesn't have web yet, but that should change soon. Medallion of Courage, good item for the Lich. The Warden still hasn't retrained. It's still only Blink Shadow Strike, not Blink Fan. Kept the Talisman of Evasion this whole time, by the way. 15% miss chance. Not bad. And Moon's gonna have a very big army here soon. Getting up to 70 supply. Oh my god, look at that. 5 hippos queued. And Happy doesn't have web yet. He's got the resources for it, but first he needs to find out that hippos will be coming. And now it's natural nighttime again, by the way. So, all the moonwells are filling up. Also 2-2 upgrades on Moon's side, very strong. It's a tense game. It's a long series, folks. It's a long day here. Final day of TeD Cup 8. It was a 3-2 already earlier between 1-0 and 15 sway, and we're far from done. We're almost only halfway through the day. I guess even less. With the grand final still coming after. We finally have Disease Cloud by Happy, but no wagon yet. Only one A-bomb. Second attack upgrade. And the mains are about to expire. Alright, web coming. So it's 6 hippogriffs. 7. Will be 8 hippos in the end, I guess. We got 1 heal scroll. That's of course a problem here in the late game with the solo Warden. You are very limited on inventory. DK and Lich, both pretty close to level ups. The Dark Ranger not really. The Warden, close to level 7, but level 7 doesn't make her much stronger. Oh, Tome of Retraining. Here it is, finally. Finally we have the AoE from Fan of Knives. Happy's starting to unsummon some buildings, get some more gold. Or heal scrolls maybe, mana pots maybe, just 1 heal scroll. And then, it's go time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the Shade was blocking the Tree of Eternity for a little bit there. Alright, here we go. Full HP, full mana everywhere. Oh my god, Rejuve. Applied absolutely everywhere. The Warden jumps in, the first Blink Fan doing decent damage. Oh, look at the preemptive Rejuve on the Hippos, so sick. To suck up the damage from the Frost Nova. The first Fiend falls, the coil was too late. Moon! Seems to be in a great position here on map number 3. Happy falling back, heal scroll was committed. Trying to kite back, 1 more Fiend dies. But a few Hippos caught in the web. And now it's time for Happy to find some return kills. Nova hits again, but the Lich with that completely out of mana now. Happy has some coils left. The Dark Ranger lots of mana also. And Moon fighting onto Blight is dangerous. The coil again a bit too late. The ping may be starting to become noticeable for Happy. A lot of coils have missed. Roar applied again. There's also a lot of dispel potential. The Lich in trouble. Gets leveled up though to level 4. DK not too far away from 5 anymore, but Moon is just brute forcing his way in. He's getting more corpses from more kills. The Avatar Vengeance still very much at the ready. There's no TP here for Moon, by the way. He can't escape with a TP. A lot of bears now. Very hurt. Ooh, Happy close to getting a lot of kills. Staff was used once more. Moon. Did he go too deep? Hippogriffs falling, Happy holding in the main. Dryad's now exposed. The DK very close to level 5. We'll get it in a moment. 1 more kill and he'll be there. Staff is on cooldown. This Dryad is level 5. If he gets it. Long range coil gets the bear. That's level 5. And Moon began this fight with 80 supply. Now he's down to 42. Oh. And yet the expansion in the back. Moon, was this really necessary? To push all the way into the main. Was hard for Happy to hold, but in the end he did hold indeed. One more bear might be getting caught. Doesn't even need the coil to kill at level 4 now on the Dark Ranger. And Happy may have done it after one hell of a back and forth. 27 minutes on Northern Isles. Warden's back in, ready for the Blink Fan. She's got some mana. Where's the Avatar? Don't see it. Avatar of Vengeance was forgotten, it seems like. Blink Fan again, Burrow being used. No detection at the moment for Moon. Alright, Avatar has been resummoned. Mana dropping low on both sides. The Warden silenced one more time. He's got one more fan. Coil coming through. DK low HP, by the way. Has the Invo Potion though still. Happy has 2 invulns left over. The one on the Lich's gonna be needed first. Warden responds with her own invuln. The statues healing, working overtime. Warden can't follow with a blink. She's too low HP. She doesn't have enough mana either. Happy almost has his expansion up and ready.
The town is under siege.
Can't make fiends anymore, by the way. Unsummoned the graveyard. Wow, this game keeps on going. If Happy has enough time though to recover and gets back to full HP and full mana on the heroes, this game must be his. But the question is he gonna have the time? The Ward's back. Lots of mana ready again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy's expansion almost done. Here comes the Warden. Blink Fan jumps in, going for the DK. She doesn't have Shadow Strike anymore. Invo Potion picked up. The Warden retraining back into Shadow Strike, and I think that's the right call. She's got the Tome. Happy's ready with the Invo Potion. It's finally natural nighttime again. Lots of moon juice now regenerating from these Wellspring upgrade moon wells. Happy's expansion is fully mining, but not protected at all. Oh, he's bringing over the Zeppelin. That's very smart. The Zeppelin could be another tool to protect the DK, especially now that there's Shadow Strike again. Moon has superior vision right here. Gets off the first Shadow Strike. Happy holds on to the invuln. Very tense moments. No detection though. No detection on either side. We have Shadow Meld on one side and Burrow on the other. The DK very low HP now. Gonna have to use his Invo Potion soon. Shadow Strike is cooling down. The Warden herself though. An inch from dying. She runs back home. Needs more rejuve. Needs more moon juice. And the Dryads in the meantime taking a beating. Only 3 Dryads are left. The Avatar of Vengeance is about to run out. And we don't have too many corpses over here. More than 30 minutes here for map 3. A barn burner between Happy and Moon on Northern Isles. Happy quick with the Dispel. Warden blinks in again. Shadow Strike. DK takes a lot of damage. Coil Nova! The Warden survives on 30. Just barely not dying to that nuke. Again. And the Avatar getting caught. If the Avatar falls, it's going to be a big problem. Trying to run and make it back to safety somewhere. Happy's chasing, trying to get the Avatar. I think he will get it. One more hit, and he's got it. At least it bought some time. Warden in the meantime got an Invo Potion, got a Dust, takes out the Shade. But she's not getting stronger with more levels. Happy is. Lich level 5, DK level 6 for Death Pact would actually be really good. He buys the Healthstone. Happy's got the gold. Silence, Nova, Coil, Warden. Drops low, but should be fine. Blink is ready now. Invo Potion. A little wasted, perhaps. Oh. Does Happy know that she's here, Invis? Doesn't seem like he does. Somehow the Ancient of Wind made it towards the expansion. Don't know how that happened. There's only one Fiend left. Remember, they can't be remade. We're gonna take out some Acolytes here. Dude, what a game. Now the economy is getting assaulted by both. But we have 3 bears left now. The DK has lots of potions. Warden again. Needs to blink out. Needs to be careful. Needs more rejuve to save her. DK still holding on to the Healthstone. We'll need it in a moment. There we go. Healthstone committed. Call Nova! And the Warden dies again. GG is called. My goodness. After 31 minutes. 33 minutes, basically. Happy takes it in the end. The Warden dies. Damn, what a game. Again, well done by Moon. But that big attack where he chased Happy all the way into the main, that certainly seemed like a big overextension. He had the expansion in the back. Maybe he should have just bided his time. But also, sick play by Happy. The fact that he was able to stay in this game gives him the 2-1 lead and match point. Whew. Series is not over yet, though. 1-0 is waiting in the grand final. Who is his opponent going to be? Happy and then an Undead Mirror? Or is this going to be more? Can he bring it back? Great series today. We got long games here on the final day of TeD Cup 8. TeD Cup 7 and 6 both went to 1-2-0. Before that it was Chemico, I think. They're all having to work for it quite a bit today. Whew. For map number 4, we're gonna get Last Refuge. All right, trying to figure out the colors and then we'll be ready. What are we gonna see now? The Warden. It looks strong. It looks strong in this new meta of Undead versus Night Elf. But we have to keep wondering, wouldn't it be best for Happy just to play a fast expansion against it. Happy refuses to play the fast expo. And because of that, this Warden really seems to be the go-to nowadays. Especially against Happy. Alright, here we go. Moon trailing. He's spawning in the bottom left, in the red, against Happy in the blue, in the top right. Last Refuge. Very much a playable Warden map. With double Ancient of War. One being here, one being here. You can level her pretty reliably, and especially late game for a Panda, it's great, because there's tons of creeps on Last Refuge. There should always be enough left in the late game to get the Panda to 3. And not having the Panda was the big problem on Northern Isles. Great hold still by Moon. The fact he was able to hold on with level 4 and 5 Warden for so long until he finally got the level 6. Very nicely done. And then he got the expansion up in the late game at 80 supply. And then he went for that attack. Chasing Happy all the way into the main. Moon must be kicking himself for that one. And there she is indeed. The Warden will be selected here for a second time. Third time. No keeper yet. Not a single time did we see the keeper so far. Times they are a-changing. And now Happy knows that it's time to get prepared for a Warden again. Oh, doesn't quite get the experience. Creeps deny the Acolyte, so no experience there for the Warden. And yeah, every single bit of experience matters on the Warden. The fast level 3 makes all the difference in the early game and mid game. So we have Happy again with a pretty quick tech. So earlier we saw him stop at 5 ghouls. This time it's only 4 ghouls, apparently. Big downside of the ghouls is the Warden can kill them pretty easily in the push and get more experience towards level 5. Whereas the Fiends will be much, much harder to kill. Big blast it again. Happy gets it. Warden steals the item. And slippers for her, which is very nice. The difficulty of Warden in the early game is finding the right balance between creeping and aggression, between slowing down the opponent and accelerating yourself. Oh, almost a big detonate.
Players' forces are under attack.
It's a lot of archers, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 archers? Will certainly help with the creep speed for the Warden. Okay, it's 5 archers, not 6. Happy continues to creep. It's a little bit low lumber, maybe. That's the downside when playing few ghouls. You can't creep and get a lot of lumber simultaneously.
The player's forces are under attack.
Our punishment potion here for the DK is the perfect find. Can use that in a moment to nicely heal up again. And gets that level 3. Warden also closing in on level 3. The double Ancient of War, of course, excellent to power creep.
A player's forces are under attack.
And we can see Happy's lumber. 22 only at the moment, so the slaughterhouse will be delayed quite a bit, and with that statues. Warden with some decent items. No Sobi Mask though, no Pendant of Energy yet, which is some of the best items for the Warden. And now we got the slaughterhouse coming. Happy playing this very passive at the moment. He knows the Warden's level 3. He knows he might be losing a lot of HP from that.
A player's forces are under attack.
And again, we got the Shredder. Oh. One archer. Kind of forgotten. You really don't want to lose the Ancient of War. And should be able to save it. Warden's creep progress again looking really good. Fast level 4 for him. Oh, and the Mana Stone. Here we go. That's the item he wanted. Happy also finds his favorite one, Big Mana Potion, at the Merchant. Tier 3 lowers double AP could once again be on the menu. With that push that Happy played last game on Northern Isles, he was able to break the APs, but the APs bought enough time for the Warden to get level 5 and for enough bears to come out to clean up.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the Warden now gladly gonna chase this DK around. She's got the boots to follow him. She's got the mana to support it, but... Alright. Just... keeping Happy busy while creeping up. And again, it's gonna be about that level 5. We got 1 AP this time, not 2. Ancient of Lore, Shop.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Invis. Warden would love to steal the Ogre Magi and steal the item. Ancient of War creeping in the meantime. Oh. Does Happy realize that something's wonky here? I think he does, right? Yeah, he went for the dust. Okay. Happy knows what's up. Oh. Gets at least 1 kill with a Shadow Strike. That was nice. But again, level 5... still takes some more time. Okay, here comes the second AP again. One has to be very careful with his movement. If the archers get caught out in the open, they die instantly. As they might here. Look at the Dark Ranger third again. And Happy on the prowl, looking for some more kills.
Player's forces are under attack.
Moon trying to get that level 5. Creeping up a bit more up here. If he gets the red camp, that would certainly be enough, but that's not so easy to creep right now. He's got bears coming, but still no 50 supply. Happy already at 50. Goes for the Zeppelin again. Very unfortunate item. The Legion Doomhorn. Not what he wanted. Gonna sell that for more gold. Oh, and the Panda's already out. Before Warden 5. Interesting. And again we got the Shade. Late game Shade. Letting Happy know what's going on. Wait, can he creep this? Especially with the bears coming. He certainly can, I guess. Scary spot right now, but the Warden staffs back, ready to save the rest of the gang with the TP. But it was again nicely done by Moon. He's getting threatened now, but he's got the time to TP out. Don't think he can take this fight, can he? Dark and Haze, but there is silence, no breath of fire at the moment. And yeah, here comes the TP now. Moon only lost one archer. And I think there's still some creeps left over here. If Moon gets these 2 level ups to level 5 and 4, he's going to become a lot stronger. But getting these level ups not so easy right now. Happy is much stronger at the moment. And he's active out on the map. I'm going into upkeep fast.
Players' forces are under attack.
Warden hops into the main, but it's only level 4 Warden. Not level 5. She's not that scary right now. Happy looking for the creep jack. Would love to punish the pandas creeping, but Moon wisely keeps him in the main, getting more upgrades. Oh, almost revealed the Shade. Alright. Akai's return to work was quite some lost mining time, right? Yeah, 600 gold. Happy gets the next red camp, though. The DK is following around the Warden. Panda finds finally another creep camp. Claws plus 12? No. Medallion of Courage. Oh, this lich is super stacked. The Warden needs to be careful. Forces the big mana potion out of the DK, though. Makes it back to the Moonwells. Has the Telly Staff. The Panda did get level 3. Only thing missing now is the Warden 5. Is Moon going to take the fight now? Or is he going to TP out again? Hard to say what's going to be the better call here. Happy doesn't have a heal scroll, actually. Working heads with a fire. Doing good damage. In comes the Warden. Blink, Shadow Strike. Going for the DK right away. There was a potion there. The Lich with Frost Armor and Coil also. Very survivable. Moon TP's out. He used his double staff, right? To save 2 bears. And TP's out and saves the rest as well. Wow. Great play by Moon. And doesn't need much more for level 5 Warden. DK's gonna get level 4 here. That's a big level up for Happy. The Dark Ranger getting closer to 3 as well. Kind of expecting a Banshee transition, but we don't see one yet by Happy. He's got a big army, by the way. 68 supply against only 48. Moon has 1,000 gold. Has he been banking for too long? Is the question. Moon has done a great job, always maneuvering his army around the map. His army, of course, is much slower without the aura, so it's very easy to get caught out of position. But Moon always knows exactly where he can go, where he can't go.
A player's forces are
Disease
under
Cloud and Web coming. Moon still at 50. Getting so many upgrades. There's a bit more experience here. Is Happy gonna go for the big push once again? Moon is expanding on 50 supply. It looks pretty greedy what Moon is doing here, but if it works out in the end, it will have been brilliant. Dark Ranger about to get level 3, or at least get very, very close. Lich's right clicks are gonna be super scary. Excellent items there on the second hero. Dryads on the map, looking to see if they can find some pickoffs. Between the Dryads and the Warden, the Straggler Fiend could easily be sniped. Thank you, by the way, Slumka Che with a 48-month resub, and Williams with a 30 months. Says 30 months of joy in supporting Warcraft 3 scene. Thank you guys for all that you do and for the passion that you bring to our community. Thank you. And Paperson with a 31-month resub. Thank you as well. I think this was the last creep on the map. The Warden... Oh, she's gonna get a bit more experience. The Acolyte died. So now the Warden needs 100 more experience for level 5. But Happy's ready for the big push. He's got the A-Bomb, he's got the Fiends, Destroyers. He even got Disease Cloud this time. The Warden gonna get a second kill here. And these Acolyte kills, they don't seem like that much. But again, every little thing matters. And Moon's got a lot of gold still. He was banking for so long. And now he's finally making use of his bank. More Dryads coming. 800 gold still for Moon. That's a gold difference, by the way. More than 1,000 gold difference in the mains. Yeah, it's not so easy for Happy to push into these APs. Again, didn't go for a wagon. And again wonder, isn't that a mistake?
player's forces are under attack.
No Blink Fan, by the way. It's Blink Shadow Strike on the Warden.
A town is under siege.
Moon spending all of his gold. 7 Dryads queued. 2-2 upgraded. The Panda. Just scouting things out. And we do have a Tome of Retraining on the Warden. Alright. Blink Fan and Breath of Fire now ready. Moon with a 75 supply.
Player's forces are
Well,
under
not 75 supply lead, but he's got the supply lead. Oh, Tree of Life. Gonna be sniped though. Happy finds an easy pick off. It's kind of a big deal. Moon's army is big, but this would be a weird position to engage. His bears might all be blocking each other.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's thinking about it. Got lots of Dryads. The Warden staff's back. Close. So close to level 5. Fan of Knives at the moment on level 2. Not that good. The bear. Nicely saved. The staff play by Moon looking good. Just like everything else. Man, Moon really showing up to play today. I feel like Not many Night Elves have recently been able to challenge Happy as much here as Moon has. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. The Warden can follow up if she wants. Getting silenced. Both heroes getting silenced. Oh. Heavy focus on the Panda. Almost dies! Oh no! And Moon loses the hero again! The third time in this series. It keeps happening. And with the Panda missing, there's so much damage now out of the fray. The Warden doesn't have an Immo Potion anymore. Happy executes the Panda and the Warden. It's Coil Nova to bring him to victory. Moon taps out. GG. Happy moves on into the grand final. And it's almost a shame. Moon played this so well, but a few mistakes here and there. Losing heroes a few too many times, and perhaps also chasing a bit too much at times. Moon will be eliminated here, and it's going to be Happy versus 120 in the grand final.